He'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
To the air, it's Harrington. Firing to the right, complete. Turning it on! Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Well, this tight end's really good at finding soft spots and zones. It's not just working over the middle of the field either, but also on the perimeter of the field. And that time, as soon as he releases off the ball, he knows there's no one following me, running with me. This must be zone coverage. Where can I post up and make this easy for my quarterback? He finds that spot. It's a nice game by the offense.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Hoosiers have it with a 1st and goal. He'll take it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Under fire. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this 3rd down. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
What a terrible, terrible shank. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Running inside, it's Cobb. Maybe some room here. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. We reached the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Looking to throw, it's Harrington. He's got it and still on his feet. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the football, forced the errant pass, and dodged a bullet.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Looking for the goal line. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. A field goal here would make it a 2-possession game, but they elect to leave the offense on the field on 4th down. Maybe didn't have the defense they expected, and they'll call a timeout here on 4th and 1. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. He'll try to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays.
Interception! Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Indiana! The defense takes matters into its own hands. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tide ready to roll on offense. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires to the wideout. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
It's complete on the right side. Made a defender miss. There he goes down the right side. Inside the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bama!
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Maybe a double pass. It's complete to the right.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Hoosiers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for a crease. It's Cobb. There's a crease. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Single back formation, and they give it to it.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Second down coming up. Making side adjustments here. To the air on 2nd down. He fires one deep down the right side.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Sweet cut there. At midfield, he's got room. There he goes to the left. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! This defense not only searching for answers. They're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Harrington. Fires to the big fella. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch. Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Here's the pressure. Finds his big tight end. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
This offense is putting on an absolute clinic, and defenses that have to watch this film are not going to like what they see. They've already got a big lead early in the game. 3 plays, 3 first downs on this drive. There's nothing you can say outside of this quarterback just being a student of this offense. He prepares so well leading up to game time. He's putting it all on display.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Plucks it out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Not all drops are equal, and those are frustrating, man. Those are the ones where you're going to move the sticks. Nice job seeing the middle of the field come open. The first down marker is right there, and that's a big, costly drop for this offense.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Gets it out fast. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Hoosiers want to pick up the tempo. To throw, it's Harrington. Looking left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. He might want another play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Swings it out to his running back. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Turns it. Here's a little room there. Touchdown time. Once he got some room, it was over.
And that touchdown was massive for the offense. Gives them confidence heading into halftime. But remember, they're going to be receiving first in the third quarter, so they get an opportunity to cut even further into this lead. That was a huge play.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. Will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. Looking to throw on first down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle? Finds a seam. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again, and how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking to throw, it's Harrington. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He's brought down, a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Now this offense is back on the field. On the move. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Back to pass on second down. Over the middle, it's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, looking to pass. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in, the first down and more. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And they are showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Got some room, headed
what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Back to throw, it's Harrington. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Gonna run it. It's Cobb. He's not gonna make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're gonna gamble and go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Bama! An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. To the air, it's Harrington. Makes the grab. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
I don't know that there's a harder position in football to play than quarterback. You know, all the space in the game, the speed of the game, the big bodies out wide, but to be able to break on those short passes and be an open field tackler like that and give up no yards and protect deep, that's a nice job by the quarterback.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Zings it complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays. Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Unloads to the wideout. Complete on the comeback. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Harrington. With the catch, it's Cobb. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Now let's take a look at the stats in what has been a nip and tuck affair. Final standings of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wants to throw it again. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with a completion.
Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. This one's complete. Can't White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And that's this guy's third catch now on the drive, and I like how this offense just keeps going back to him. Look, if you're not going to cover him, we're going to keep throwing him the football. We don't have to overthink this thing, and as every completion happens.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Hoosiers! The Hoosiers right back at him.
What a day, his third rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the fourth quarter. On the run from inside his own 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Here comes that Alabama offense. Tie game, fourth quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Got it. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding it. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
Williams open on the right side. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. That's caught. It's Moore. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Oh, this is a bad, bad shank. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They even things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, yeah, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Snagged out of the air. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them. They're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen, because they're just so dynamic.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense drags him down. Alabama calls its second timeout of the half. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking downfield, it's Harrington. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He's got it, and they surge on top here in the final minute.
That's a big-time kick. Had to have it. Nice job taking the lead. Nice execution. Now, defensively, you know exactly what you're getting in for. One more stop, and this one's over.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
This is an impressive run by this squad, man. Getting down big and everything looking bleak, but to be able to believe in themselves, to play one play at a time, dig their way back. Palmer, they've come all the way back against a good team, and now they got the lead.
It's really been impressive, David. I think that was the question coming into this game. People wanted to know, are they for real, or are they just a bunch of front runners? They got down early, but they never quit. Their playmakers have stepped up. They've done what is necessary, and they've executed at a high level. And all of a sudden, down multiple touchdowns, here they are making a statement with the lead.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. He wants a big play here late. He's got his man across the middle. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. The Hoosiers peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air, and now back to the line. To the air on 1st down. He'll take the deep shot. Goes high to pull it in. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Timeout is called with just a single second left. It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. Back to throw, it's Harrington. And it's picked off at the goal line.